exciting second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. Grab made by the tight end. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. The Canes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Takes the handoff. It's Fletcher. The Hurricanes are moving quickly down the field.
Well, it doesn't always have to be pretty, and it doesn't always have to be dominant. You just got to move the chains. We need first downs here as an offense. They're able to do that with a nice little run.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on 3rd down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on 1st down. You give up games like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense has got to fix that on 1st down.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I've been so excited to watch this guy play. He's so aggressive. We're going to see this all day long. He is one of the better linebackers in the country. Here he's in the backfield making a play. His ability to diagnose what's going on the other side of the football is so good.
So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course thinking touchdown. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Breaks into the clear. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch. No surprise, the tight end making a play here in this must-win game, Joel. He's been a solid, effective weapon all season.
Well, this guy is such a matchup nightmare in the red zone. That's the exact conversation we had with all these defensive coaches, as they were saying they're going to have to target him and probably double-team him, in particular here in the red zone. He's been so effective getting into the end zone this year. This is where I think they need to double-team him.
Touchdown, Canes. They go to the air to reach the end zone.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
PAT gives them a 10-point lead, 17-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, 2nd down and 11. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
To defend the screen well, the defense, you've got to recognize what's going on right away. I thought that their recognition was just a touch slow, but credit them in the pursuit and getting back on track and making this tackle before the running back can get a first down.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he goes down after a solid gain on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense. We have a timeout now called by the Bulldogs. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Second down after that previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31. Timeout call. That's going to be the second for Georgia. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Dropping back. It's Stockton. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Boy, that is such good timing by the defender. Chris, they're trying to get the ball to the tight end, but right as the ball arrives, you can tell there's some contact there, and he's able to jar it loose and create the incompletion.
Second down, looking to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up 4th down. So now Miami will use their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
Well, it's tough for a quarterback on 3rd and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody open. The offense is not executing at a high level. They need to get routes right at the stick so the quarterback can get the ball out of his hands.
So check it out. Here comes the field goal team. They are a long way out, putting a lot of trust in the kicker here. He missed it. Off target that time. After the miss, they're still down by 10.
I mean, 60-plus is pretty ridiculous. I don't know why they even trotted him out here to attempt this field goal. I mean, did we really think he was going to make it? I didn't.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Grab down the middle. It's Fletcher. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to pass here on second down. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. It's caught. Still going inside the 10. It's a foot race. They won't catch him. Touchdown, Miami. That's a big moment here in this playoff game to get points before halftime, knowing the other side is going to get the football to begin the third quarter. Joel, exactly what they were looking for.
Chris, that's exactly right. The last thing that they wanted to do is afford a chance for the opposition to double up and get a late score in the second quarter and then get the ball in the third quarter. This is a tremendous drive to be able to stick the ball in the end zone, then go in at halftime and regroup, look at film, and get a real good cohesive plan for this second half. Because here we go. We got one half of football left to move on in this playoff.
Time running down, just one play left here in the half. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. The Canes will kick this away to begin the second half. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter, cut in to this huge lead. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference. So 2nd and 6 now for the pickup 4 on first. Handoff here from the shotgun. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. QB to the tight end for a completion. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on 3rd down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Phillips. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Anytime you're running a crossing route, you've got to establish, is this man defense or zone defense? If it's zone, you've got to sit down in the soft spot and give your numbers, your chest to the quarterback. They're able to do that here, and then as a quarterback, you just can't lead them into the defender. Frame them up, put that ball right on their body so they can get upfield.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Dogs pick up enough yardage for a first down. To go with the ground game here, running back takes the handoff.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass, it's Stockton. Caught near the sticks, it's Frazier. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Give this offense a lot of credit. They needed to put together a drive after their defense just gave up the touchdown, and they've been able to do so. Nice first down there.
And the Bulldogs will line up now. It's 1st and goal. On the run, it's Frazier. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, it seems like the quarterback made up his mind before the snap. This has got to be a post-snap read. To me, this is a pass read all day long. He gives it to the back, and they don't gain any yards.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
Well, that's going to bring up 3rd and goal, and now this offense has a decision to make. Do you stay on the ground or do you try to throw this ball into the end zone? I personally believe you got to understand, do you have 4 downs or not? If you don't, you need to throw the football. If you're willing to go for it on 4th down, this might be a time to try to hit him with another run.
On 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. Muscles in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs. Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And the ball spotted at the 17. Would have been better off just taking a knee. And the Miami offense is back on the field. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. They're going to run it. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking for a man. With the catch, it's Fletcher. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another 1st down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
The quickest way to impact the passing game is to impact the timing of the passing game. And that's why this defensive staff talked to us about getting to the quarterback. And even if you're not hitting him, even if you're not sacking him, make him feel that pressure. And here he's clearly hurried, and that leads to the incompletion.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a 1st down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
Buying time now, rolling to his left. Trying to create here on the move. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Rare miss right here from the quarterback, and as a defense, maybe they can build on this. Now it's time to create some pressure and disrupt the timing of the quarterback. I think that's the only way that they're going to have any success stopping him. He's been too good so far today. So it's about disrupting the timing and getting that pass rush going.
As we take a break for the quarter, it's Miami on top, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. They'll run it from the gun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Dumps a short throw down to the running back.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously, with this clock situation, they need to, but they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper than the deepest and force the quarterback into these safe passing scenarios.
Takes the handoff. It's Phillips. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. The first down on the ground has been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that first down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming up.
Looking to throw it on first down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Georgia. Look out. Whole different game now.
Well, this is just a great throw on the fade and single coverage on the outside. But the biggest takeaway is the trust this quarterback has in his receiver. It's always a matchup over scheme in the red zone, and he loves this matchup, and he gets a touchdown because of it.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Now they're running on the toss. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, every defensive coordinator will tell you one of the most important elements of defense is running to the football. It's pursuit, and that in particular shows up on these toss sweep plays. Look at this defense run and gain leverage and make this tackle in the backfield. They are doing an outstanding job.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He escapes the pocket. Took contact on the throw. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. The Bulldogs offense back on the field. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. dropping back. It's Stockton. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this third down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those three together.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
It's a pretty solid job by the quarterback here. At least now the head coach is going to have to make a decision. It's third and forever, and he's able to scramble and at least get themselves in the vicinity where they could potentially go for this. Nice job not forcing it down the field. You don't want to turn the football over, and now they can at least have a decision.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught by the receiver. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They battle back to get even now. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the kick is blocked. And they grab it. It's a live ball here. After the block PAT, the special teams coach hoping for better execution here on the kickoff. Bringing it out. It's Lyle. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Offense moving into a bunch formation. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, and it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Dogs. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lyle. And he's brought down just across the 25-yard line. Offense is back on the field. This playoff game on the line. Can the offense navigate the end zone here when they need a touchdown? Pulls it in. It's Fletcher. And the Canes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. The Hurricanes pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. An important initial first down on this huge drive. It's win or go home. Can the offense take some confidence off that?
Chris, that's always the first down that establishes the rhythm for this series. And remember, there's a lot of freedom in playing when you know you got to put the ball into the end zone. As a quarterback, it is cut-it-loose mode. As soon as you see a coverage you like, you've got to attack.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. And he throws his third interception of the day. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
Grinding away on the ground. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. So now Miami will use their first timeout. Strategy session before this third down play.
This is exactly what they need to do here. Milk the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep this game clock running. And if it is, as a quarterback, I'm not snapping this ball on the next play until it's inside of 4 seconds on the play clock. That's how you manage this game.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. The receiver grabs it. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Now the Canes will go ahead and spend their second timeout here. They've still got one more left to work with. The Dogs will line up to boot it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Fair catch made at the 15-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And the pressure's on. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. They move the 6th. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. Wants to throw it. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
You've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. Looking deep for late game heroics. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Chris, I thought that was a really good job by the quarterback, finding his running back, and he just drops it. Now you've got to go and be a leader. This is when a quarterback really makes his hay. You go up to your teammate and say, hey, I need you later in this game. Shake it off.
They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's caught for a huge pickup. They're down inside the 30 now. So they make the tackle what will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0. What a special moment for this program, this campus. You get a home playoff game, and you come through. You manage the pressure. Something to celebrate, Joel.
You just can't top these environments. Chris, being on campus and at home certainly was a huge advantage for this group here today. And now they need to retain the momentum. We talk about it all the time. And these teams that are going to be sitting at home right now, that they have a bye, they don't get the opportunity to establish rhythm. And we'll see if this group can take the momentum created today and potentially get an upset win in the next round.
That's going to do it for our coverage. Our winner today takes one huge step towards realizing their dream, a national championship. We'll talk to you down the line. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.